One of the best-selling gate openers on Gatecrafters is our estate swing Allegiant. And there's some very specific reasons why we like it so much and our customers like it. First of all, it was completely designed from the beginning to be extremely easy to work on. So there are 8 bolts in the back of this. Let me get these 8 bolts out and show you what the inside of this looks like, and then show you how easy it is to replace any component. Okay, this quite unique clamshell design, once the 8 bolts are loosened up, just rolls over and the top piece just comes off. As you can see, all the components are easily laid out. If you wanted to replace the logic board, which is right here, it is simply 1 screw and 1 plug. Similarly, the motor has 2 wires right here attached to it. It unplugs and unbolts. And there's a bearing here that pushes the Acme screw. Let me just sort of pull this apart so you can see how this comes out. The whole guts of it just comes right out. The Acme screw right here this is the piece that wears out. There's nothing else in here that wears out. So if this were to get to the end of its life, most gate openers would have to be thrown away. But on the Allegiant, you can just replace this one piece and it's as good as new as far as wear is concerned. This is the motor, this is the gearbox. This creates smoothness in its operation. It's a cushion. This is your optical counter that interacts with the logic board, and you're pretty well set. Everything else just sets back in place, the clamshell closes, and it goes back together. So replacing a logic board is a 10 or a 15-minute job. Replacing a motor is about the same. This piece here might take a little bit of extra time, maybe 20 or 30 minutes. This is designed to be a long-lasting gate operator that can be repaired and stay in service for many, many, many years. Even if it's damage to the gate opener arm because the gate was struck by a car, you may bend a tube, easily replaced, 10 minutes. If you break off the rear end, again, very easily replaced, 10 minutes or so. And then let's show you one thing that's pretty special about the control board also. One of the other simple innovations with the Allegiant is the main control board has the connections that you need for basic installation. If you want to put something fancy on it, like a timer or loop or what have you, the accessory control board just plugs into the main control board. So this is simplicity. Then if you want to add any of the other more complex scenarios that are sometimes involved in some commercial installations, just add that accessory board. Let's show you how quickly this gets back together. You're going to line up this bearing right here and this slot right here, and then make sure that's squarely in place, and you have a cushion here, and it just simply goes right back together. All right, once you flip it over, you just simply put the screws back. And great engineering is engineering with simplicity in mind.